signed the papers yesterday, so this is no longer mine. It belongs to someone else, and I'm in the process of moving out. Yeah, it's obviously a little bit sad to leave the place. I had it built, moved in 10 years ago, pretty much last month, and this has been my home, and I'm walking away with the money that I wanted, so I'm super happy about that. I've rented a small little kind of Thai bungalow, and that's going to be my little home for the next month. I'm still unsure whether I'm going to be here the whole month, but I want a bit of flexibility, so it gives me a month to kind of figure out where I am in my headspace and then book a flight. Exciting but emotional times. Here we are in my new little pad, a little bit different from where I've just come from, but hey, I'm happy with it. She's gonna do me for a month, and yeah, it's just get unpacked, get my little teaching station set up, so I'm good to go with teaching. And yeah, it's even got aircon, so happy days. I am no longer a business owner in Koh Chang or Thailand, which I have to tell you I am super happy about. Yeah, it just became a little bit too much red tape, too much bureaucracy. Living in Lonely Beach as well comes with like a level of let's say lawlessness. When I was in my 30s, I got an amazing sense of freedom from kind of living in an environment like that. But 15 years on and learning to value different things, like a good night's sleep being one of them, and safety on the roads and all those kind of things. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm going to be a little bit of a whinging expat in this video, or maybe not, maybe just a quick whinge. Anyway, I'm rambling a little bit. I haven't been recording anything for a while. I've had loads and loads of stuff going on. I've been going through it, let's just say that. Emotionally drained, and I've still been walking. I just haven't been taking this little action camera and talking to you guys. Shaken off all the weight from my shoulders, all the responsibility of having a business here. And the building's 10 years old. I built it 10 years ago, and there's maintenance that needs doing. Money needs spending on it. And to be honest, I just had no energy to do that. And I've been wanting to sell for a couple of years now. Yeah, so there's a new owner there, an American guy. His son's there at the moment. Good luck to him. I hope he, makes a success out of it like we did. I hope he enjoys it. He's young. He's got all that energy, to put into the place, where I did when we built it. But as the years have gone on, that energy has just decreased. Especially when COVID came, it kind of grinded me down. And then luckily I found teaching English online, and then just took completely different job path. And I'm grateful for it. And then I really didn't want to have the business. I didn't want to be in Koh Chang all year round after I found this other alternative work. I'll be back in the UK, I think, in around a month and a half. Yeah, so the weight on my shoulders, I think it is going to be a gradual unleashing of the weight on my shoulders. I had this vision of kind of signing the paper, walking out and just going, all that weight come off my shoulders. But I actually walked out and I was still anxious. And I guess selling my property here, my business here, or our property here, is a big part of that closure. So yeah, I think every day, every hour even, that weight is starting to come off. Be free again, to have that independence back. I'm still a little bit codependent. That's why I need the closure next week. It's scary how codependent you become after 12 years of a relationship. And then when it's time to split up, it's just a readjustment period, isn't it? And finding your independence again. And I finally feel like I'm starting to find that independence, and I'm excited for it to come in more abundance. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stay here in Koh Chang. I mean, my visa runs out, my marriage visa runs out next month. A little bit of freedom and oh God, it's been a long old slog these last 3 months, because that's how long the sale's been going on for. And there's been a few moments where it's really touch and go. Yeah, but it's happened. It's finalized. Money's in the bank, so to speak. So happy days. I am free to be who I want to be, say what I want to say, see who I want to see. I am free to live the life I want to live, and for that I'm super grateful. Not an easy time to sell in Koh Chang, far from it. I'll tell you what's happening right now is COVID pushed a lot of people out. They couldn't survive. So there's a lot of empty shells, as in properties, as in old shops, that there's no one paying rent for. So the people who are coming in and taking on a business here, they're just going direct to the landowners and they're saying how much for the rent. So they're not paying any what we call key money. Key money is what you pay to take over the business. And you know, when I came in and bought my business 10 years ago and up until before COVID, that's what people did. All the businesses were full. Every space was kind of taken. And if you wanted to live the dream, then you would have to pay money for a business. And then you would take over that contract and you would pay rent. I did this. I bought an old mini mart, knocked it down and built my place. So to have someone come over and pay close to my asking price is extremely fortunate. I'm just glad I've sold. Yeah, it's been emotional, it's been amazing. It's been the last 10 years in that building has just been magical. Myself, my dog, my wife, we've had really good times there with a lot of good friends. I think that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.